How's it going, boys, girls, and squirrels, and welcome back to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Where last we left, Barry just, met his body, which is exciting for, the implications of the plot and themes going forward. Not so much exciting for the inevitable mental crisis it's gonna throw Al into. Alphonse is like a big house of cards, except instead of made of cards, it's mental anguish. And all it takes is one little gust of wind to make his whole situation collapse. So hopefully he, stays indoors, shuts all the windows, doesn't let that draft get to him. But the only way we'll find out is to watch.
I gotta find them. This could lead us straight to the person who killed Lieutenant Hughes.
Huh? Hey, not so fast! Tell me your secret first!
I'll tell you when I get back, okay?
No wonder this guy isn't an alchemist, he sucks at equivalent exchange. He's constantly giving out information and then begging people to return the favor. Play your cards a little better, dude. Quit just telling people what they want to know. Oh god, that's so graphic. That's so, realistically graphic. I don't know why seeing a bunch of holes in his face disturbs me more than watching, a titan bite somebody in half. That, shocked me. I was not ready for that image.
Stop it! It tickles!
You really think bullets can harm me? I have the power of a god at my disposal. Holy shit, is that a small to medium-sized dog? Get the fuck away from me!
Bullets gone? Goody goody! I get to have dinner and dessert!
Do you think after this fight, these two soldiers went back to the office and were like, man, that was a crazy day, huh? Oh, totally crazy. Yeah, that was nuts. He was nuts, yeah. Hey, which one of us do you think was dessert, though? I mean, I'm obviously dessert. Oh, like hell you were!
Colonel,
What is it?
thanks for saving us back there.
Tell me later. Let's just stay focused on the mission for now.
So noble. He doesn't even accept my thanks. I said tell me later, not don't thank me. I'm gonna make you say it again. I definitely want the gratitude.
Out of my way! I don't want any of your boring old skin and bones!
Imagine, real quick, let's all do a thought experiment here. It's a normal night, you're at work, and then all of a sudden this one-armed maniac starts swinging a cleaver down the halls. What do you think the HR meeting the next day is like? Everyone here is getting full health and dental after that, right?
Colonel, stay back. The man who broke in is a deranged murderer. My men will handle his capture. Order your guards to seal off the exits!
Oh, that's such a great plan. What a great use of having a deranged psychopath on your squad. I also love how Barry and the state alchemists are just, seemingly collaborating now with no issue. I love that Barry kind of loves working with the alchemists.
I have no idea. But whatever they did here was painful for someone.
Well now, I am just shocked.
Well, unfortunately, you're about to be burned.
It's bad enough that you stood me up on our date. And now you point a gun at me?
Yeah, this was sort of a weird detail that didn't really amount to anything, huh? A couple of episodes ago, she said she didn't get any useful information out of this guy. Seems a little early to be pulling this reveal. Does this mean that her dating a state alchemist didn't amount to anything at all? That was just for shock value at the end of that one episode?
Havoc, your girl's got the tattoo.
Yeah, first I've seen it, sir.
Alright guys, settle down.
Quit staring. It's not very polite.
Alright guys, settle down! Do you see your tits moving independently of each other? It's like a couple of car pistons. Also, dates must not have been going that well if this is the first time he's seeing this tattoo.
You've always been a sucker for big boobs. I can't help it! I love them!
I respect that everybody's just standing there silently to let this guy have his little moment. Also, I like that the show's just getting all of its fan service out of the way right here in one scene. In 20 episodes of this show, written by a woman, there hasn't been a single instance of anything close to this. It's like one of the producers ran into the writer's room and was like, "This show's not sexy enough, guys. We gotta sexy it up." So now instead of Lust coming in and being like, "Oh, didn't expect me to be the one you were dating, did you?" She has to come in like, "Yoo-hoo, boys. Oh boy, Mustang, she sure got a great pair of tits on her."
Oh, yes, he was quite the intelligent man, wouldn't you agree? I only wish I'd had the opportunity to pick his brain.
Yeah, great call, Mustang. That was the correct reaction.
Sorry to say, but it's gonna take more than you're capable of to make me get on my knees.
Okay. Stop doing that! Nice, Mustang's making all the right calls here.
How merciless. Did you pick that up in Ishval? Huh?
How merciless. Did you pick that one up in it? Ah, fuck, stop it!
Take a good look, boys. It's a philosopher's stone.
Yo, sweet, she's totally showing us her philosopher's stone. Hey, show us your boobs next!
I was created with this stone at my core. It's not just a legend, it's my heart.
Oh, cool, thanks for letting us know exactly where to shoot you.
It's such a shame. Too slow.
I like how Mustang's, like, embarrassed he got wet. Well, there goes me. Gene, you got anything?
Oh no, did I get your ignition glove all wet? Silly me.
Roy's like a really cocky house cat. He's like so tough and confident, but then the second he gets wet, he's completely incapable. Colonel, what happened? I thought you said you had everything under control. She splashed me.
She made a big mistake. She flooded the room with water. A simple transmutation and we've got hydrogen gas.
That's super badass. Why did you run out of the room screaming then? Was running away like a scared little child also part of the plan? This is a super cool application of his power though. It's dope that Roy is able to transform all the water in that room.
I definitely cremated her.
How do you know for sure, sir?
The stench. I'm pretty familiar with that stink by now.
You mean from that time you spent in Ishval?
You mean from all that time you committed them horrible atrocities? You know, the ones you scream about every night when the pills and vodka finally wrestle you to sleep? Yeah.
You mean from that time you spent in Ishval?
For all we know, she could still regenerate. So stay alert.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll stay a little more alert than that.
Havoc, hang in there.
Hanging in there, sir.
Don't kid yourself. He's a dead man.
No, he's not.
Give up!
Dude, shoot her in her philosophussy.
To amplify my abilities.
It seems like you should buy a girl dinner first, before you stick your hand in her chest.
Totally on the same track as you, Lust. Love where your dirty mind's at, but also
The prison break has stormed the premises, but Colonel Mustang and his men are in pursuit.
Well then, I'll give him some backup.
Very good, we're right behind you, sir.
genuinely my favorite character. Sometimes I say it's Armstrong, sometimes I'll say it's Al, but just know it's always actually Bradley.
Gene, hey, answer me. Havoc, you can't die. Not yet, not before I do.
Unfortunately, I'm way ahead of you, sir.
Look at this mess. My body is damn near entirely decayed. I guess a body just can't hold up with someone else's soul being shoved inside of it.
Al, don't you start.
If a soul is incompatible with another person's body, wouldn't it be the same for a soul bonded to a suit of armor?
Al, don't you continue! Also, there's such a difference between a human body and a suit of armor. Human bodies have, like, cells and shit that all have to be compatible and work well with each other. I feel like armor has a way smaller chance of decaying as long as you're taking care of it.
Enough of the casual chit-chat, Lust. All I want to hear from you is screaming! Ah!
Barry! No! What do you mean they kill Barry? Why would this show take from me so frequently?
It can't be.
You didn't! You bitch!
Oh, I am right there with you, Hawkeye. Keep them coming. Al, get her some more guns. Al, get her some more guns, quick. This girl has so many backup guns. Ugh, stop it. I don't need to see every fucking frame of her sorrow. Al, fucking do something. Step in already.
Such a sad and weak creature. Another typical human.
Let's absolutely fucking go.
Here's you've opened the portal. Such a shame. You are a perfect candidate.
Let's absolutely fucking stay. This is not how I wanted this to go.
Well spoken. I couldn't agree more.
Oh, let's come back! Is this where the meme comes from? Is this just gonna be Mustang cooking a bitch for the next 5 minutes?
Looks like I can get you on your knees after all.
Oh, fuck. Alright. I can see why my audience likes this guy.
You should have bled to death by now!
I seared the wound closed. I came close to passing out from the pain.
Weird not flex, but alright. What should we call something that people think is a flex, but isn't? A limp? Weird limp, bro. I seared the wound closed with my flames. I only cried a little.
So let's see. How many times is it gonna take?
The fuck are you talking about? No, he's winning. Oh shit, I thought the flames were coming from his eyes. I thought he had like a stream of fire shooting out from his eyes just then.
I look forward to the day when those eyes will be wide with agony. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Damn, that was so sick. I don't fully get why she died though. Like she was able to keep healing from all the other burns. Did he just he burned her enough? Like, it's not like he burned her into a pile of ashes or like shot the Philosopher's Stone when it was exposed. She just I guess got sick of getting burned. She got owied to death.
Hey, I'm home now.
Yo, honestly, Al, not a bad look. I kind of like this robot samurai vampire thing you got going on right now.
Holy moly. That was way too damn close. I hope someone can fix me.
Let's go! Oh, hi, Barry's still around.
I've got a second chance to terrorize the city! You're gonna ruin everything! No! Don't do it! Wait! No, stop, please!
Stop doing this to me! Why would they do that? What the fuck? I thought he was back! I'm so stupid. I totally should have called this twist the second we saw this guy. I don't know how I feel about Ed's dad being the guy. That's a little too chosen one-y for me, for right now at least. I don't know, I typically don't love that. I don't love when all of a sudden, oh, their father is a big deal. Brief episode transition. If you like what you're seeing here and you want to get more content not found anywhere else, make sure you consider subscribing to my Patreon, where you'll get access to tons of exclusive content, including an exclusive reaction video each month. Right now I'm reacting to Blue Lock, and you'll also have all of my reactions to Food Wars that I've done in the past. On top of that, you also get access to my private Discord server where you could chat with me and tons of other members of our wonderful little community we've built. Finally, you also get access to all the live stream recordings I've done in the past and will do in the future. All of that content, hours and hours and hours of content, is on my Patreon. The link is in the description below. Check that out if you are interested. And now, on to the next one.
Hello, Edward. You appear to have grown some.
Ed, this is the second guy this week who's told you you're looking taller. Take the compliment.
What possessed you to burn down my home?
After what happened, we vowed to never turn back. We did it as a symbol of our resolve.
No, you didn't.
You did it because you hated the curtains I picked out, didn't you? Admit it. You were always jealous of my eye for interior design. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You don't know anything!
You haven't changed in the slightest. All these years. And you look exactly the same.
Wildly suspicious. This guy's 100% a homunculus or something.
The eye color, or the hair color.
Huh? What are you trying to get at? Are you telling me that wasn't even Trisha?
Oh my god, did they actually transmute Al or something? Did Ed actually just fuck up Al and not come even close to bringing their mother back?
Whoa. You don't sleep or eat? You don't even run out of breath?
Uh-huh. I just have to make sure the seal doesn't get harmed.
That's so cool.
Nice. This is exactly what Al needs. Somebody gassing him up about how cool it is to be a big suit of armor. Also, laminate that shit, dog. Put some tape over it or something. Give it any amount of protection, right? Barry's got wiped away with somebody's thumb. You're telling me they're not even using permanent marker for this shit?
Then for the time being, you're impervious to pain and you don't have to eat.
I'm with this guy. This sounds sick. Also, he's totally right. Al's basically immortal if he keeps switching his soul into new suits of armor.
You know, you and Brother always gotta be the first to explode. I never get the chance to be the one to get mad.
Yeah, pretty fucking obnoxious of them, huh? That was so passive-aggressive from Al. He's like, you know, poor Al's just constantly having normal conversations with people, and then Ed or Winry will just blow up on his behalf. I feel like this is an allegory for people being white saviors around people of color.
I can't fall asleep. I don't think this body will let me. Oh.
Whoa, whoa, okay. Wow, that was powerful. That was just the right amount, too. Like, no further dialogue necessary to make that absolutely heartbreaking.
Just tell me you're gonna get your body back. Okay?
Sure, Winry. Let's make this all about you. You are the one most affected by this, after all.
Breaking from the weather. It's about to rain. Let's just hurry and do this.
This is such a horrendous idea. I'm so not excited for what digging up this body is about to reveal.
Granny, Mom's hair was a light chestnut color. This is black.
Okay, so what does this mean? I know they didn't actually transmute their mother, but so who did they fuck up instead?
This femur, it's much too long. And this pelvis, pretty sure it's male.
It is?
Oh, I'm pretty sure. I've seen a male pelvis or two in my day, don't you worry.
Symbol of my despair. But not anymore. Now it's an emblem of hope. Al can be returned to normal.
Okay, I think I understand. So the revelation here is that Ed created a body. Or, like, attempted to. But he didn't bring a body back from the dead. But I didn't think we were trying to. I don't get why this confirms or denies whether or not bringing a person back from the dead is impossible. Because I thought it was always established that he was making a body to put his mother's soul into. Because why would doing alchemy on all these different ingredients, why would that bring back his mother's body? Like, if they bury his mom in the grave, and then he has all these ingredients like a mile away, and then he does this, was the assumption that that body would teleport here and come to life? No. I thought the assumption was that these ingredients would make a new body that would then become his mother. I don't understand what the new knowledge gained has been, other than that he didn't even come close to making his mom.
Did he even bother to say where he was going?
Of course he didn't. And I didn't. Ah! What's wrong with me?
Jesus Christ, somebody broke Granny! Hang on, Granny. I'm gonna try something that possibly might work, probably.
What the hell?
I'm sorry, brother.
What? How are you this beat up?
Oh God, Ed's starting to turn into Winry.
You! What the hell are you doing here?
Eating a delicious dinner.
I love how this show has its own Rompo, while also having the actual original Rompo.
I'm gonna have to extend what little you have left of your armor.
What little he has left? Al has a ton of armor to spare. You're the one insisting he be 6 feet tall and 4 feet wide. Imagine all the extra spikes and weapons and shit he could have if you just made him a little smaller.
Ed, he'll be able to get his body back, right?
Yeah, of course he will.
Yeah, Winry, let's have this conversation right in front of Alphonse.
Explaining how. Well, Winry, do you remember when Al and I got in a fight when we were kids about who'd marry you?
Ed, I respect the law of equivalent exchange as much as the next guy, but this really doesn't seem like the time for this. Not every piece of information needs to be bargained for. You could just tell them what you learned. Hey Ed, how was your day today? That depends. Tell me your 5 most embarrassing secrets. That's okay, I didn't really care anyway.
What was your reasoning?
She said, I just don't like men who are shorter than me.
What is the purpose of this tangent? Oh, are we trying to figure out if Al's memories are real? That's definitely it. That's 100% what's going on.
Oh, but my soul didn't bind. It must have rejected me right away. So that means we didn't harm anyone else's soul after all.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully that's what that means and not something way more fucked.
So what did teacher have to say?
Well, I'm not really sure why.
Is Al even bigger than he was before? Is it just me, or is Al suddenly ginormous?
I feel like I've been brought back to life. Our child wasn't made to suffer twice because of me.
Nice, good revelations all around. Look at everybody finding closure. You take care of her, big guy. You got this.
Because I can't take all the nights by myself.
Oh! Oh, he found a way to cry! Oh! God damn it, that was horrible. He fucking used the goddamn light's refraction to produce tears. What a horrible thought. What a horrible picture that just painted of Al staying up every night, just lonely as fuck, dreading when people would have to go to sleep, because he would just have to spend like 8 to 10 hours all alone.
Huh? That's weird. Have his shoulders always been so broad?
Winry, now is not the time to start thirsting over Ed. You've been a fucking mess today, girl. What has gotten into you? And that is episodes 19 and 20? Is it 19 and 20? It's 19 and 20 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Great episodes. We got to the lust one. I've seen that. I've seen the gifs of him just fucking cooking a chick. I've seen that, and it's sick. It's way cooler in context. I don't love that there's like no explanation for why she dies. He just does it a lot, you know? Like if he cooked her into the ground, I'd be fine with that. If he kept burning her and then tore out the thing from her chest and smashed it, that's an explanation. There was no reason for her to die here though. So that's like a little whatever. That takes a bit of the wind out of the sails of it. Still very cool though. Really cool, really well animated. Really cool animation. But as always, let me know what you guys thought of this video in the comments below. Let me know your favorite jokes from today's video as well. And I will see you guys next time.
Hold on to me, baby. Won't you come a little closer? Will I live for now?